probably put the W for winners.
Yeah. And he's going Meta Knight, I believe. And Twisty's going Wario. Yep. What? I feel like I'm being trolled and I don't even know it.
They like to make sure.
Hey, Kunai.
Hi, Kunai. Oh yeah, update the
commentary. Is it
NHFS?
NHFS.
Alright, so Darc's started Roy, not Meta Knight.
Started Roy? What?
Yeah, he's been playing Roy for like all of bracket. He played Roy against him in winners finals. Hey, stuff.
Makes sense. Practically Marth with fire.
Yeah. Does Marth beat Roy? I assume so. Or does Marth beat Wario, rather?
So Marth beats Wario, and it's kind of like the same way that Marth beats Puff in Melee, in which, like, if Marth plays it correctly, he should not ever get touched by Puff.
Yeah.
But if Puff touches him, then he dies.
So you have to play like really chill and win?
Yeah, you have to play really, really safe, really well spaced with your aerials, and you have to be good on your follow-ups and tech chases, otherwise you're going to get messed up.
Yeah,
and I think Wario versus Roy is essentially the same thing, except Roy is kind of chic weight class and is susceptible to some kill setups like up throw WAF at later percents than Marth is, as well as up throw up air at kill percents.
Okay.
But Darc essentially knows whenever Twisty's gonna shield.
And Darc is just like insane. Like I think he got in winners finals. He got Twisty to like 82% off of literally only doing like down tilt and up air. Like it was insane. He pretty much won that set because Darc, he was just hitting every single down tilt, and that turns out hitting every down tilt with Roy is pretty good. Because Roy's down tilt is fucking insane. Damn, just crouch cancel down smashes. I mean, it's in place.
One of the things Wario has to beat crouch cancel is his bite, but if you but a move like down tilt that's kind of disjointed, if Darc stays at the correct range, then it's not possible for Wario to like land safely, because Wario's landing options essentially are like back air, neutral air, which is both of which are unsafe and crouch cancelable, and bite, which is like, if you miss it, you die pretty much.
Yeah. So then, what about like? I know it's like normally a really bad option, but wouldn't down air beat crouch canceling essentially?
Down air? Technically, it just beat.
Yeah, it actually just beat.
It causes SDI to go into the. It causes you to SDI straight into the ground. It causes knockdown at like any percent.
Yeah, and it becomes a tech chase at that point, which we saw. He got the down air and then immediately got a tech chase grab off of it, which was
really tech chase side B, which
but he was only at like 12.
Oh my god, that tech! Holy shit, that was nuts. He's dead.
That was a
really bad DI by Twisty at the end there.
It was a good neutral B, and I think it honestly might have killed either way, or it would have set up into an edge guard, and Roy edge guarding Wario is extremely easy. Like in winners finals, because Roy's F smash hits below the ledge, and Wario like can pretty much never sweet spot with his up B.
Okay, so it's actually a myth that Wario can't sweet spot in this game. He actually can, and like the CPU Wario does it every time.
Damn, Twisty sucks.
It's just that Twisty doesn't ever practice this game, so
yeah, Twisty was getting F smash edge guarded like every single time in winners finals. So pretty much every time he was off stage, it was a stock.
Yeah, Twisty's just really bad at sweet spotting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy to sweet spot with Wario, but I think it's something he should have learned by now, considering...
I would expect him to, honestly. Like,
I think that's something a lot of other players don't capitalize on as much. Like, Darc will actually walk up as Fox to the ledge and down smash Twisty's recovery whenever he up Bs.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Twisty will never sweet spot. And that's just a player habit that he himself is really good.
Yeah, he knows to call it out. Just like how you'll see a lot of the time, he just knows in neutral, like every time Twisty's gonna shield. So he gets a lot of tomahawk grabs and gets a ton of mileage off of it, just like that mental side of this matchup. Because they've played countless times. Darc just knows him.
Yeah, Darc's just holding center, but tech chase, and I thought he was gonna run off WAF
Yeah,
there,
I did too.
but gets clipped by the up B. And Twisty's not getting much off of these combos. He's getting like maybe 20% strings, and then Darc's getting back.
Yeah, like he did a bite, and bite, you would normally expect Twisty to get a lot of mileage off of grappling. It's like a single bite, but he's only getting like 20-30% off each one, whereas Darc is capitalizing really hard off everything. And he's just winning neutral a lot more than Twisty is.
I also think Darc's just got a hard read on the way that Twisty likes to attack.
Yeah.
Which is essential for sorties against Wario, because you don't get any real like guaranteed up throw up tilt stuff, so you gotta rely on a lot of down throw tech chasing and, you know, reaction forward smashes.
Yeah, for sure.
Which Roy is very good at. Like if you call out the tech in place.
Ooh, good down smashes into a grab. That was a really good tech chase.
That was good option coverage.
Good fair up air. Ooh, that was a sick bite. Oh,
misses the
for
grab.
After missing the grab. Just kind of a dropped combo at that point. Darc striking back.
Yeah, Darc just literally took the entire percent lead back
off of a single grab.
Off of a single grab win.
Ooh, I thought he was going to down air there. That would have been fire. Alright, he gets a back air. He has him off stage. That air dodge was pretty obvious, I won't lie.
Honestly, Envy, I don't even know if Twisty really wants to win. Which is like really annoying, because Twisty keeps getting to grand finals, and there are so many people who actually want to beat Darc. And whenever I talk to Twisty about it, he's kind of like, he says that he starts, and then something stupid happens to him and he gives up. I.e. Darc goes Bowser on WarioWare or something.
Yeah, I imagine it's just become like grueling at this point to play Darc as Twisty, because like he knows to a certain extent that like he's probably not going to win, and it must just be really brutal for him, and it's brutal for everyone else, because Twisty does well enough and he plays well and beats everybody else, but then when he gets to Darc he just kind of gives up, and like you said, there are other people that are super hungry for that win, so it's almost like Twisty just isn't taking full advantage of his ability to get to grands every week.
Yep.
Oh, actually.
Wow, up throw left. Takes advantage of that one opening. Gets a kill at 80.
Yeah, that's the Wario special. Up throw off being pretty good.
Me and Kunai call the WAF the reality, because you think you're gonna win against Wario, and then he just up throws you and hits you with the reality real quick.
Yeah,
that you're not actually gonna win.
I'm actually kind of mad that I played mediocre tonight, because I really wanted to play Darc, but didn't get the opportunity. If I had beaten Twisty in winter semis, I would have gotten to, but
honestly, Envy, I didn't even make it to Twisty tonight.
Yeah, Silver got
I played pretty
unfortunate bracket.
I played pretty doo-doo tonight.
Yeah, you definitely did. In our set, I could tell that you weren't playing very well. And then I imagine you almost never lose to Harmax, so I imagine it would take some sort of serious flubbery to make that happen. Good bite grab, but misses the tech chase down smash. Sour spot F smash, not gonna kill it. 90.
So Yoshi is kind of a double-edged sword against Wario, because one, you can die to that ridiculously early.
Yeah, like he just got grabbed at 59 and died. That's just kind of insane.
And Wario can control a lot of space with his back air, but at the same time, you die to that.
Yeah.
no matter what percent you are.
It's definitely a risky counter pick, but I agree with it, seeing as Darc has generally been winning neutral more than Twisty has, and he keeps landing those crouch cancel F smashes and down smashes more than Twisty is landing his Wario punishes. So I think he'll get the better end of this, like, double-edged trade.
Yeah, Darc's actually fairly confident in himself being the better player, so I feel like this is a really smart counter pick for him, because as long as he has confidence in his ability to outplay Twisty, then...
Yeah. Like, that pivot grab, that's just raw confidence coming out. And that jump, yeah, he's really just in his head. And even though he's not winning by that much, it's like just all of the little interactions, you can just see him outplaying Twisty, like, every time. That was a really questionable side B. He gets punished pretty hard for it, loses the game. So we got Darc up 2-1 here, and he's gonna switch to Wolf.
This is a bad idea because Twisty's Wolf loses to my Roy.
Damn.
So,
So we'll see the counter pick here. Darc banning big stages. PS2. That's a very good Wolf stage, but I can see this being a fairly neutral stage in this matchup.
I think he just picked it to be a neutral because Wolf doesn't get kills off the top as early on PS2 as much as, like, you know, not as much as like Fox or Falco.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Because, like, Wolf doesn't kill off the top a lot. He mostly just combos into side Bs and spikes off the stage.
Yeah.
In which, you know, stages like Green Hill are really good because then he can land easy kills on that stage. But I think right here he just wants to kind of make a statement that, you know, I am a better player than you, Darc.
It's that fat taunt, man. See, one thing actually, after playing Twisty's Wolf, I played it last week, and we played here. It was actually, oh my god, that was so jang. Is he really gonna lose the stock because of that? Oh, he should have just done up throw back here. I think that would have taken the stock.
The thing about Twisty's Wolf is, like, its pressure is good, like, it's solid, and his neutral's okay, but the thing it's lacking is punish game.
Yeah, his punish game is definitely lacking. But one thing, he actually just did it, as I was saying before I got interrupted by Darc's sick combos. He actually likes to go for laser up smash confirms a lot. Like, he does laser waveland forward up smash a lot. So the up smash, the vertical blast zone being so small might actually help him out. It definitely did against me. He got me with it a couple times. But we'll see if that comes into play at all. He landed a couple up smashes earlier, but not enough to kill. That could be a stock.
Forward air,
okay,
so Darc is definitely trolling right now.
Darc stun on him. There's you can feel it. You can feel it in the air.
You can see a little Darc smirk right there.
Oh, for sure. He's stunned. That was a really good laser waveland back.
I think it's pretty much about. I think we can call it at this point.
Yeah, I don't see Twisty making this comeback, but I don't wanna count him out at any point because Wolf is pretty crazy.
Wolf is crazy, but Twisty's Wolf just doesn't go hard enough.
Yeah, it doesn't have that punish game to bring it back, and he's just getting outplayed in neutral. At 69%, it's going to be extremely hard against Roy to make this comeback. Because Roy can always just get one blind F smash and kill you at 60. That should be the set. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, that was a really nice. That was a nice sweep out there.
And that'll do it. Darc beating Twisty in grand finals.